Our third presentation is a joint presentation from Sri Prasad Bhattrai sir and Raju Shrestha sir on opening the pathways, a permeable higher education system of Nepal. Mr. Raju Shrestha is the Undersecretary at the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, Government of Nepal. He has extensive experience in teaching from school to university level and is currently working on higher education section at the ministry. I would like to request Raju sir to please come on the stage. This presentation has also been allocated 15 minutes.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. Respected by Vice Chairperson, Member Secretary, Joint Secretaries from different ministry, and all the distinguished personalities who are attended this program. And this is my great opportunity also, honor also, to present some basic information about higher education qualification framework, which we have just started in Nepal. And this framework does not have so long experience. Just as I know, we have just 5-6 months experience. During this 5-6 months experience, just we have initiated to develop National Higher Education Qualification Framework. And so, we know that higher education in every country has the responsibility to produce high-level workforce for the holistic development of that nation. And in the case of Nepal also, this is not exceptional case. In Nepal also, we focus on higher education for the development of high-level workforce that is necessary for the development of nation. And if we see the driving forces that have driven Nepalese higher education, we mainly see 3 driving forces. They are democratization, globalization, and digitalization. Due to the democratization, we have many higher education institutions in Nepal. If we count to the present, if we see the University Grant Commission's reports, we have 1,519 higher education institutions in Nepal, including 13 universities and academic sciences, and all the colleges which are affiliated from foreign universities and permission granted by the ministry. So some universities are in the process of establishing, or so they are in pipeline. And globalization also has immensely affected this higher education sector, because many students from Nepal, they go abroad for the higher education, and some foreign students also, they come to Nepal for this study in higher education. And digitalization, of course, to ensure the accessibility in higher education to all the concerned participants. Digitalization solves one tool. So these 3 driving forces we can see in the present time. And some of the issues to be concerned with permeability, we can see, like recognition of qualification accredited by different universities. So here, in the case of higher education, we don't limit within a nation. It goes beyond that also at the regional level, at the global level also. For example, our students, they go abroad. For example, let's say student A has passed bachelor degree and has gone to the abroad, and still he or she has to continue from bachelor level. So this kind of recognition problem we have, not only within the country, across the country also we have this kind of problem. And defining learning outcomes. So based on the learning outcomes, we define the credit hours. So how do we define learning outcomes in different core dimensions, or let's say categories? So we are in the very beginning stage also. Even we are not thinking about the learning outcomes. And constructing different dimensions and descriptors of learning outcomes These are still, very, vague situation. And we have the lateral progression provision also. For example, if one student has passed bachelor degree from Faculty of Education, can go in humanities and social sciences also for the masters. This kind of lateral provision we have, but we don't have horizontal movability. So this kind of issue we have regarding this permeability, and so there is no provisions for permeability tools. Especially these tools are important for permeability, like credit banking, credit transfer, and other bridging tools. What are the different bridging tools that help to transfer from one to another courses? These are necessary, but we don't have. And some other issues like non-alignment at regional and global level. I already picked up some issues about regional and national, global level also, and ensuring two-way follow-up of students. Just we are familiar. Most of we have the problem or a serious concern that our students, they go abroad. If we see the NOC evidence or record of last year, nearly 1,78,000 students they have received the NOC, and this kind of number every year increasing. So we are not being able to attract or bring foreign students in Nepal. Just they are going, are going, and others are not coming in. This kind of problem we have. And returning Nepalese students from abroad, they have gone, but how do we bring them back? So returning part also very difficult, because in the foreign universities there is a credit system. We don't have credit system, and where they will be adjusted in Nepal when they come back. So this kind of issues of permeability we have. And universities, if we see mushrooming, already I said in the background. So many universities we have, and they have different separate curricula and assessment system also. And recognition from one university to another university, we have another problem. So this is important one, but we don't have. We are in the process of developing this kind of document, like guideline. If we have that kind of guideline to accreditate qualifications from universities, and that can work best for the permeability. We don't have this, but we are in the process. We are thinking. And overall, Nepalese higher education lacks national credit system. This is the main problem. If we have national credit system, then it governs to others. So this we don't have. And addressing the issues which I have just mentioned, some of the legal backups we have. Constitution of Nepal, this is one core legal document. It has provision that higher education should be made accessible, quality and easy access. This kind of accessibility and quality part, included in the Constitution also. SDG Goal 4, Education 2030 also, it has ensured that ensure quality and inclusive education and promote lifelong learning opportunity for all. This is what, these are a very core guidelines for us. And National Education Policy 2019 we have, and then National Qualification Framework also, this 2020, and 15 periodic plan we have. And these all documents have clearly provisioned for the this national qualification frameworks. And next we have National Qualification Framework 2020. This is the lifeline document. Main core document is that we base already into presentations. We have seen, you have seen that main framework, and that is the lifeline. Based on that, we do everything. And preliminary draft we have prepared of that National Higher Education Qualification Framework. Initial preliminary draft we have. I already said we have just 5-6 months experience in that. Even though within a short time also we did a lot of work. And some ongoing progress on the issues like, bill drafted. Ministry of Education, Science and Technology has drafted the Bill of National Qualification Framework. And committees, that there are mainly 2 committees formed for this, qualification framework, like steering committee chaired by president from University Grant Commission, and technical committee chaired by joint secretary from ministry. 2 committees we have, and these 2 committees are actively engaged in the process of developing this, higher education qualification framework. And support we have continuously receiving support from UNESCO Kathmandu also. Then sideline some tasks. This is very crucial also. We are doing to provide necessary input to the higher education qualification framework. We have designed 7 different thematic areas related to higher education. And we selected experts from different universities also, or from researchers also, and they are writing analytical papers on these 7 thematic areas. And the information or suggestion, or recommendation from these analytical papers, if useful, we pick up and we borrow and we put in the framework also. So politics of higher education is one theme, fostering access, equity and inclusion, internal and external efficiency, and financing in higher education, private sector involvement, governance and management, and globalization and internationalization. These 7 different thematic areas, analytical papers have been prepared. And some legal required infrastructures which we think, like National Qualification Framework Act. This is necessary because the bill already, I said, drafted. And National Qualification Framework, formal, non-formal, informal, different frameworks necessary to be developed, and they should be integrated. And standards or dimension of learning outcomes. So what are the potential dimensions of different learning outcomes should be developed. And level-wise qualification descriptors we need. We also need guideline to accredited qualifications. So mainly once I checked Sri Lanka qualification framework there, I found that University Grant Commission there prepares guideline, and other universities there, they follow the guideline. If necessary, they adapt also to accredited the qualifications. In Nepal also, after reviewing different countries' practices, why don't we adapt the best one? Some implementation challenges I have mentioned here, like this, defining the learning outcomes first. What are the different, learning outcomes that cover or that contain certain credit hours? So, anticipating the mechanism to bridge the gap between qualifications. In previous 2 presentations also, we saw different arrows going horizontally, in vertical order also, in different, how we bridge that. Just showing arrow may not be feasible to implement. Then how we bridge. So this kind of bridging, tools like credit banking, credit transfer, or the bridge courses might be others also. So different, and alignment with regional and global qualification frameworks. So we have when I surveyed Google, different countries' qualification frameworks I found. Our SAARC countries. Member countries, they have developed. One SAARC countries, all 8 countries, for the 8 countries, higher education reference framework there is. And in this context, and one more thing, our students, mostly they go UK, Australia, Canada, and they study, masters there. Then if they want to come back to Nepal, and where do we adjust them? So considering, for an university's qualification also at regional and global level, we have to align. Working together with regional and global partners, And national commitment, I think this is the main. So commitment is necessary. Political commitment, bureaucratic commitment, all the academicians' commitment, all we stakeholders' commitment necessary, ownership, leadership. This is necessary for the, otherwise these all documents will be like paper tigers. High sounding but difficult to go in the implementation. Coordination with multiple stakeholders necessary, otherwise very challenging. Change management. We bring new concepts. We spend a lot of time in new things, but management part is very weak. So these qualification frameworks are also innovation we are trying to do in the education sector. But if we do not manage this kind of change, then it will be also like previous ones. Approval of legal backups necessary, otherwise implementation will be a bit questionable. Readiness necessary, otherwise will feel very challenging to implement. And joint collaboration for addressing the issues like establishing national information system. So integrated information system we should have, otherwise becomes difficult to accredit different qualifications. And adopting triple helix model, just here we have written like government, academic, academy and the industry. So this kind of triple sectors collaboration necessary. And establishing joint institutions to accredit and ensure permeability. So this kind of separate autonomous institution that governs or take care, looks after this kind of permeability. And engaging with regional global level universities also, this is already I explained. Engaging in regional and global forum, making economic diplomacy active. So this is I think important one. So we have to share our information abroad also, at the regional level, global level also. So our embassies there should be mobilized or should make active also there to share our Nepalese system there. Finally, this qualification framework very necessary. We understand even to promote quality. So from the quality perspective also framework is necessary. And this is the roadmap for change. How we introduce or how we bring change in higher education. So this qualification framework will serve as the roadmap. Then this is the tool to return Nepalese students also. So we are worried about how do we bring back our students, our human capitals. We are worrying, but if we develop this framework and this framework serves to bring back our students, because we'll have national credit system there. National document to align national qualification with regional and global frameworks. This is necessary, we understand. And finally, thank you so much. अहिलेसम्म हाम्रो राष्ट्रिय उच्च शिक्षा योग्यता प्रारूपले यति कुरा चाहिँ परिकल्पना गरिसकेको अवस्था चाहिँ छैन। हामीले मैले अघि भनिसकेँ त्यो 5-6 महिनाको एक्सपिरियन्समा हामीले त्यहाँ पुगे हो हैन। र यति यो लेभलसम्म हामीले त्यो ड्राफ्टमा इनिसियल ड्राफ्टमा त्यो परिकल्पना गरेका छैनौँ। तर मैले भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ एउटा टेक्निकल कमिटीको मेम्बर पनि हो म। त्यसको मेरो पर्सपेक्टिभ भन्दाखेरि कस्तो चारवटा कुराहरूलाई ख्याल गर्नुपर्छ होला हैन। पहिलो पार्ट भनेको एनालिसिस पार्ट हो। जस्तै हामीले हायर एजुकेसन क्वालिफिकेसन फ्रेमवर्कको एउटा लाइनमा लान्छौँ, अनि टिबेटको एउटा लाइनमा जान्छ हैन। एनबिक्युएस को एउटा भन्छ, त्यो सर्टेन लेभल एउटा लेभलबाट हायर एजुकेसनको अर्को अप्पर लेभलमा जानु पर्यो। त्यसको लागि चाहिँ स्पेसिफिक लर्निङ आउटकम्स प्लस जेनेरिक लर्निङ आउटकम्स। हाम्रो यतिकै एनबिक्युएसमा प्र्याक्टिकल नेचरको हामीले हैन सबैलाई थाहा छ, उताबाट अलि एकाडेमिक नेचरको लर्निङ आउटकमहरू हुन्छ हैन। त्यो दुईटालाई एनालिसिस गरिसकेपछि ग्याप फाइन्डिङ हुन्छ, ग्याप आउँछ हैन। जुन ग्याप फाइन्डिङ भइसकेपछि ग्याप ब्रिजिङ गर्न पर्यो। ग्याप ब्रिजिङ गर्नको लागि हामीलाई ग्याप ब्रिजिङ टुल चाहियो। हो कति लर्निङ आउटकम सिकाइ उपलब्धि टिबेट सेक्टरबाट आएको क्यान्डिडेटसँग नभएको हो, त्यसको लागि सर्टेन क्रेडिट आवर उसले स्पेन्ड गर्ने चाहिँ कुनै ब्रिजिङ टुल्सहरू, जस्तै हामीले अघि यहाँ प्रोफेसनल एजुकेसन ट्रेनिङ भनेको छौँ नि, हो त्यस्तो ट्रेनिङबाट त्यो सर्टेन कोर्सहरू लिएर आएपछि अप्पर मोबिलिटी चाहिँ हामीले इन्स्योर गर्न सकिन्छ होला भन्ने मलाई लाग्छ। हजुरहरूको क्वेसन्स र सुझाव सबै मेरो लागि त इनपुट भएको छ, क्वेसन पनि इनपुट भएको छ होइन। त्यसले अब हाम्रो क्वालिफिकेसन फ्रेमवर्कलाई कुन दिशातिर ड्राइभ गर्ने भन्ने कुरा, जुन समस्या आयो, सवालहरू आयो होइन, नयाँ नयाँ कुराहरू आयो नि, त्यसलाई मैले त इनपुटको रूपमा ग्रहण गरेको छु। पहिलो कुरा चाहिँ अब यसलाई हामीले जुन बनाउँदै गरेको नेसनल हायर एजुकेसन क्वालिफिकेसन फ्रेमवर्कमा त्यसलाई हामीले एड्रेस गर्ने प्रयत्न गर्छौँ, एउटा कुरा। अर्को कुरा यो सरले सोध्नु भएको थियो कि यो विदेश गएकालाई चाहिँ फर्काउने अलिक समस्या देखियो, तर जानेलाई नै रोक्ने कसरी भन्ने जुन जिज्ञासा छ, यो सन्दर्भमा चाहिँ यो नेसनल ओरी नै हो, यो राष्ट्रिय रूपमा सबैको चिन्ताको विषय हो। र यसलाई चाहिँ अहिले अलिकति हामीले गभर्मेन्ट मिनिस्ट्रीको तर्फबाट यसलाई ओभरअल मुलुकको चाहिँ ह्युमन रिसोर्स कति छ, कस्तो छ, त्यसको रिक्वायरमेन्टको कुराहरू, त्यसको प्लानिङ, ह्युमन रिसोर्स प्लानिङको कुरा अलि अगाडि बढाइराखेका छौँ। र मन्त्रालयबाट एउटा राष्ट्रिय जनशक्ति विकास नीति भन्ने पनि हामीले अगाडि बढाएका छौँ। अब यसरी बिस्तारै मुलुकको जनशक्ति वर्षेनी यति जनशक्ति श्रम बजारमा बाहिर आउँछ र त्यसलाई यहाँभित्र श्रम बजारले चाहिँ समात्नुपर्छ भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ बल्ल त्यहाँबाट चाहिँ एउटा आकलन हुन्छ होला। अब त्यो प्रयत्न, त्यो दिशातिर पनि जाँदैछौँ हामी। विशेष गरेर मन्त्रालयले युजिसी थ्रु यो ह्युमन रिसोर्स रिक्वायरमेन्टको प्लान गर्ने, प्रक्षेपणहरू गर्ने, त्यो अनुसारको चाहिँ प्रिपरेसनमा युनिभर्सिटीहरूसँग कोलाबोरेट गर्ने, त्यो दिशातिर एउटा म सेयर गर्न चाहेँ होइन। अर्को चाहिँ यो इन्ट्रेस्टिङ कुरा, यो तिनवटा चाहिँ सिटिभिटी, सिएचआरडी र मिनिस्ट्रीको जुन कोअर्डिनेसन भएन, आफ्नो आफ्नो लाइन आफ्नो आफ्नो गतिमा गइयो, अगाडि बढ्यो भन्ने कुरा आइराखेको छ नि। यो वास्तवमा एकदमै अब हायर एजुकेसनको त भर्खर मैले अघि सेयर गरिहालेँ, 5-6 महिनाको एक्सपिरियन्स हो होइन। र एनबिक्युएसको धेरै अगाडि बढिसकेको छ, नन फर्मलको पनि अगाडि बढिसकेको छ। अब हामीले थोरै हायर एजुकेसनलाई पनि पिकअप दिन्छौँ। पिकअप दिइसकेपछि हामी तिनवटा चाहिँ एकै ठाउँ बस्नुपर्छ र त्यसको सन्दर्भमा चाहिँ अझै हामीले मन्त्रालयबाट के पनि सोचिरहेको हो भने एउटा डेडिकेटेड टास्क फोर्स क्रिएट गर्नु पऱ्यो। डेडिकेटेड टास्क फोर्स हामी के भन्छ भने प्रशासनिक काममा पनि धेरै अल्झिनु पर्ने, त्यसले गर्दाखेरि नि यसले प्रायोरिटी नपाउने अवस्था पनि धेरै आएको छ। र एकदमै डेडिकेटेड टास्क फोर्स क्रिएट गरेर यो तिनवटा फ्रेमवर्कलाई इन्टिग्रेट गरेर लैजानुपर्छ भन्ने बहस पनि चलिरहेको छ। यसलाई पनि यो आजको यो छलफलले एउटा इनपुट पाएको छौँ। र अर्को कुरा यो हायर एजुकेसनमा चाहिँ जुन एकाडेमिया र इन्डस्ट्रीको जुन कोलाबोरेसनमा हजुरहरूले जुन जिज्ञासा उठाइरहनु भएको छ, यो अहिले हाम्रो युजिसीबाट धेरै कामहरू भएको छ, धेरै कामहरू भएको छ, इनोभेटिभ कामहरू भएको छ। त्यसलाई मात्रै अझै हामीले पब्लिकमा लान सकिरहेको छैनौँ। सबैलाई यस्तो काम भइरहेछ भनेर जानकारी दिनै पाएको छैनौँ। मैले त्यो युजिसीसँग पनि बारम्बार उहाँहरूसँग नि कुरा गरिरहन्छु, यसलाई बाहिर लैजाउँ, सबैलाई बुझाउँ, सबैलाई सुनाउँ। धेरै इन्भेस्टमेन्ट भएको पनि छ। अहिले वर्ल्ड ब्याङ्कको सपोर्टमा हामीले नर्चरिङ एक्सलेन्स इन हायर एजुकेसन भन्ने त्यो प्रोजेक्ट बहुत राम्रो प्रोजेक्ट छ होइन। त्यसमा एउटा डिएलआई, त्यो डिएलआई बेस छ, एउटा डिएलआईमा चाहिँ यो लेबर मार्केट ड्रिभन प्रोग्रामहरू छन् होइन। धेरै कामहरू भएको छ, धेरै पोलिसी डायलगहरू पनि चलेको छ हायर एजुकेसन रिफर्मको लागि। यो अलिकति हामीले बाहिर ल्याउन सकिरहेको छैनौँ। यसलाई चाहिँ हामीले बिस्तारै सबैको संलग्नतामा, सबैको सहभागितामा यसलाई अगाडि बढाउनुपर्छ। यति कुरा राखेँ र यति नै जस्तो लाग्छ। अर्को एउटा कुरा चाहिँ हाम्रो यो प्रदेशमा स्थापना भइरहेका यो अहिले 7वटा स्वास्थ्य विज्ञान प्रतिष्ठान र विश्वविद्यालयबाट 7वटा पुगेको छ र यो खोलीक्रम जारी छ। अब खोलीक्रम जारी छ, फेरि यो हाम्रो युजिसीको ऱ्याडरभित्र पर्दैन भनेर चाहिँ धेरै रिपोर्टहरू आएको छ। युजिसीको जुन सिफारिस बिना खोलिएको छ, पछि चाहिँ स्रोत नपुगेपछि फेरि युजिसीतिर आउने यो क्रम जारी छ भन्ने कुरा आएको छ। त्यही भएर अब यो हामीले हायर एजुकेसनमा चाहिँ उच्च शिक्षाको छाता ऐन अम्ब्रेला एक्ट चाहिँ ड्राफ्ट भएको छ र आज हामीले मिनिस्ट्रीमा पनि यसलाई सार्वजनिकरण गर्नुपर्छ, मन्त्रालयको वेबसाइटमा राखेर सबैको चाहिँ सरकारवालाहरूको इनपुट लिएर यसलाई कम्प्रिहेन्सिभ बनाउनुपर्छ, प्र्याक्टिकेबल बनाउनुपर्छ भनेर आज सायद निर्णय भएको छ त्यो, र चाँडै नै वेबसाइटमा हाम्रो मिनिस्ट्रीको वेबसाइट देख्न पाउनु रहेछ। र त्यो आइसकेपछि यो समस्या पनि केही हदसम्म समाधान हुन्छ र ओभरअल यस्तै विविध समस्या सवालहरू र उदीयमान विषयवस्तुहरूलाई सम्बोधन गर्ने भनेर नै यो फ्रेमवर्क बनाउन लागेको हो।